Hey there, Pisces. Hope you are feeling good today. We're coming to the end of the week, and I just wanted to connect on in. Here's our daily read for you. This is a general one for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whether you're checking in for yourself or maybe even cross-watching, let's see what is happening. If we haven't met, I'm Jamie. Awesome to connect with you. And for those returning, sending you a whole bunch of love. As always, appreciate you being here. All right, let's see what is going on. I feel like these are not the right way around. Hang on. In terms of the way they fell. All right, guys. So we're going to jump on in and then further clarify and see what the story is for you. All right. Pisces. Sorry, I'm just, the cards fell out in a certain way and they're just not feeling, okay, that's better. I'm like, something didn't feel right with the way it was showing up. Okay. Pisces. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love and support right now. So we've got the King of Pentacles, the Fool, Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the King of Swords. Interesting, you've got two masculine energies starting and ending. Wow, there's a lot going on. I think there's a lot of back and forth happening with some dynamic here, Pisces. I feel like there's someone coming potentially towards you, or you're going towards someone with an opportunity. I feel like there may not be a response for some time. Again, this can be different timelines of where you're at, but eventually what happens is an offer, an opportunity comes on in. And I think one that you'll be very thankful for. And I feel like this is a new beginning, a new path being lit. And then all of a sudden there's this King of Swords. So I feel like this is connected here with this King of Pentacles. And then all of a sudden a King of Swords energy shows up. And I feel this is a different energy altogether. Yeah, this is interesting energy. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, this may be related to a project or an offer. Maybe you pitched something, or you have a connection with someone that runs a business, owns a business, is a leader of some kind that, you know, has built quite a solid life for themselves, okay? They're pretty sure of themselves. I feel they're confident in themselves. They might be a little particular. Maybe they've reached out to you, but the only reason I'm saying is potentially the other way is because it's like you're taking a leap towards them is what I feel. But it could be they took a leap towards you initially and it's like you've had time to think, so now you're going towards them. But I'm getting more like career focus, but it may not be, guys. We're going to dive in a bit more. But yeah, with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here, some action, some response of some kind that I feel has made you question yourself or your worth, or you're waiting on a response, you know, because sometimes no response is a response, right? And I've totally, just side note, I've put so much sage, I had to open the bundle up a little bit because it just wasn't lighting. And now that I've put a little bit of opening on it, it's like totally lit up my whole house. So a very good clearing is occurring, even though I clear a few times a day. It looks like just one big fat joint. All right. So Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the King of Swords. Like I said, I feel like someone's coming in to offer you something that you thought wasn't potentially going forward. I feel like starts kicking in and gaining momentum again. And then the Sun, like I said, is just shining a path on it. This King of Swords, though, then shows up. And I feel like maybe start expressing some interest here. So let's dive a little deeper, Pisces, because I don't know exactly what this is or about. But let's find out. I'm going to bring this here and just separate this a bit so we can get a few more cards in. All right. So let's see who this King of Pentacles is. Thank you, Spirit. Who's this King of Pentacles? All right. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Interesting. Yeah. So again, I do feel like this is someone of stature, someone who leads a business, runs a business, has a very stable and structured life. Okay. I think they're very potentially set in their ways of how they do things. It's interesting what's coming through. This could be the person that you've once known as that type of energy and has maybe evolved, or that's how you saw them, not necessarily how they were, but maybe how you saw them. But there's something here, like I feel there's a connection here with this Emperor and the High Priestess. They're very, I'm trying to think of the words to use here because I see it and I'm trying to express it. So when I'm saying I'm feeling, I just, you know, so you can understand how I operate, I feel, I see, and then I'm sharing that with you on what's coming through when I'm channeling. But these are two very strong individuals is what I feel, okay? Two very strong individuals. One is more feminine, more intuitive, and the Emperor is intuitive too, but they're a bit more get shit done, where the High Priestess waits to respond and then gets shit done, okay? Or is more magnetic in that approach, I should say, okay? She has a different way of getting shit done. And the reason I'm just saying that, it's just masculine, feminine energy, okay? You operate differently, have different insights, but something has changed here with this Eight of Cups energy. This is a change, a shift in dynamic, and I feel this was a place of stability and strength for you guys, but something has changed in this dynamic. I feel like there's some form of separation. You both looked up to each other. You both trusted each other. This also could be, because I'm still getting this is one type of energy, and then you've got now the King of Pentacles underneath this. So in saying that, I feel like there's an infusion here of a dynamic and someone also trying to do something else. And I don't know, Pisces, if this is you trying to focus on yourself, your career, your stability, your wealth, and this King of Pentacles is that person for you who's giving you an opportunity to do something. But amongst it, you've got a dynamic that a relationship or something significant, someone significant, that there has been some form of shift, change, potential separation, disconnection. But it's like you've got some insight and knowing that this needed to happen to open up opportunities for you to go and do something else. I don't know if that's still going to be with this person or totally separate from this person, but I feel like this King of Pentacles, you may not realize, is a little bit of a saving grace for you right now to help you put energy into something else. And that something else doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a good thing, like meaning that it's not part of your journey. I think there's just some aspect or element here that for the opportunity to open up, this is what had to happen. To get you actually on track for yourself, this is what had to happen, okay? So let's have a look a little bit more at who this Emperor is. Share more on this Emperor, thank you. Yeah, I feel this was your person, Pisces, because you're showing up here. In addition to that, this could be what is needed from you or for you to really take charge in something. Share more. Thank you. Share more. What else do we need to know here? Okay. Give me 1 second. We had 2 cards flip. Sorry, guys. Everything's... All right. So what's coming up is the 2 of Coins and the Justice card. Yeah, I think that the change or a change needed to happen here. There was something that was unbalanced and realistically wasn't working. But I think there was this part that you guys were ignoring this. But intuitively, you know, as an Emperor energy, they see it. And I feel like someone called in, something needs to change. Something needs to shift. So with the Justice energy, I feel like this is like divinely orchestrated, okay? Whatever this change, this shift in dynamic. But underneath it, underneath this relationship connection, there is someone else in your energy, Pisces, that is giving you an opportunity for something. And I feel this is more career related, but there's going to be like a connection and friendship. I mean, I feel like there's one potentially there already, but I feel like there's something here. Let's get some on this High Priestess. Well, yeah. So you've got the 9 of Coins and the 2 of Cups. So I feel you're making a decision here on whether to go out on your own, but you haven't expressed this yet. This is kind of leaning more into, you know, past energy, but I feel, you know, you could be on different timelines. I always mention this, Pisces, but I think this is something that still hasn't been expressed. I think you've been showing up to try and support something, to try and bring things into balance, being compassionate, supportive to this Emperor energy that you're in and around. But something's changed or something needs to change. And I think secretly you're working on something or considering moving away from this connection. I feel like there's still a decision that needs to be made though. But I feel like you're powering up into a stronger place here, Pisces, is what I'm getting. All right, let's have a look at the Fool energy. So I've got the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Fool again with the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. It's interesting looking at this Two of Wands energy. It's like your hands are full. You're like, how do you get out of this? You have to drop something. You have to let something go to be able to maneuver whatever it is that you need to maneuver. If you just really look at this, I mean, if you're holding something, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how they got into this magic, but and this could be your response to this Knight of Cups energy that's showing up, interested with, you know, expressing an offer, connection. But I don't know if you can take any more on or if it's a part of what you want anymore. I don't know if this is a new connection or part of this Emperor energy, guys. Maybe even the King of Pentacles. But there's something here with this Fool energy, with taking a leap. I'm trying to say, yep, if we get, you know, logical on how the cards read, right? You'd be saying that they're taking a leap forward to this Knight of Cups, but you could also say they're taking a leap forward to move towards calmer waters, okay? Going a new direction, moving away from this connection. But I'm paying so, like, what's connecting in is the direction this Fool is jumping. Taking the hard road. Hoping that it produces calmer waters. It's like someone's trying to take a leap of faith with someone who can't handle what's going on. I'm feeling like very confused energy, like someone's in conflict here on how they feel. It's like something needs to change in this dynamic, but I need to be compassionate and I need to be supportive, but I need to go out on my own and do my own thing, and I need to make a decision and I need to make it now. Like, I'm feeling a lot of restlessness amongst this energy, even though it's powerful, strong. And I feel like you may find that you're blocked off from your intuition right now. I'm even getting here, Pisces, with the High Priestess energy and a change. So change of dynamic, but I think there's a change in your intuition. There, again, something that maybe you're not sharing. There's something here that feels a little off is probably the best word. I just feel like something isn't balanced. And it's like you can't get a hold of something, but you're also trying to take a leap forward to balance things out and get to calmer waters, whatever that is for you. But there's like nothing left to give, and there's not enough space to accept it either. So, like, I hope that makes sense. But it's a very interesting energy here. Let's get more on this Knight of Cups. Thanks, Knight of Cups. So then we've got the Strength energy. Pisces, I'm getting right now like you want to make decisions or you want to make choices. Again, this could be vice versa. I feel you want movement forward, you want things to change, but at the same time, I don't feel like this is potentially the time to do it. I think something still needs space and openness for someone to recognize that. I just feel like someone here can't take on anymore, is what I feel. It's interesting with this Two of Wands that usually it's making plans, you know, looking forth on where you're going, what direction. But this one I'm feeling like is burdened, is what I'm getting, okay? In where to go, what to do. Can't take on anymore, but there's like these offers of love and opportunity and wanting to go a direction, wanting answers now is kind of what I'm getting. It feels very intense and conflicted in energy. It's like 1 minute you want to go one way, 1 minute you want to go another way, and you're not sure. And I'm feeling like just it's time to take a breath and pause, and maybe you need to move away from wanting to do anything right now. I know sometimes we want answers and to go, you know what we're doing, know where we're going, but Spirit, I feel like Spirit's saying like, just take a pause. So then the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So there's a significant connection here that I feel did come to an end. And this is why you're feeling or probably experiencing what you're feeling. Because this person is still in your energy, but you're trying to move forward in your life because you don't know what's happening, but you're also wanting answers to know what to be doing. So I can understand the conflict in nature, and I'm feeling your Pisces, like, wow. So let's have a look more at this ending. What do we need to know here? Thank you, Spirit. So it's no doubt that you're feeling a little bit or maybe a lot just conflicted. So now we've got the Queen of Wands with the Five of Swords. Yeah, I'm not liking that Five of Swords energy. I feel like here someone is very, like, they have their view of the world and what they communicate. And I feel like someone here is not seeing things for what they are. And this Queen of Wands energy I'm getting is your energy, Pisces, meaning that I feel this Five of Pentacles energy has been lingering for some time. I don't feel this ending has just ended, meaning like today or this week. I feel like this has been a process, okay? I feel like this has been a process. There may have been some financial impacts, or the reason things came to an end was financial stresses that put more stresses on top of stresses that were already there. But this person that you're dealing with, their energy, they very much have their view of the world, and I feel will fight for that view of the world. And you've recognized that there's no point in engaging in that anymore. And I feel like this is why you're really embracing this Queen of Wands energy, is like taking a different look in where you feel connected and what makes you feel good, because I feel that's where you're focusing. And I feel like that's a very wise energy to be in and way to move forward. But understandably, amongst this, you have hope, you have belief that you can potentially balance this out. Then you have belief going, no, fuck this, I can't do this. And then you come back in to go, but I care about this person, because you are very, very connected. You two are very, very connected. This is kind of a soul, a very deep soulful connection that you have with this person. So let's get a little bit more on this. No, we're going Six of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. The Moon. What do we need? The King of Cups. What else do we need to know here? King of Cups, thank you. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Coins, and the Chariot. I mean, you're showing up here twice in your energy with the Hanged Man and the Moon energy, Pisces. I mean, I don't even know if you see this coming. But I feel like someone is going to show up and show you your worth. I don't know if it's this Five of Swords energy is having some wake-up moment because you're just doing you now. And I think you're showing that this situation doesn't bother you anymore. You're just operating from a very different energy. And I really like this energy of you. Whatever that you've been investing in as you're taking a break and a different perspective from this dynamic, there's something that starts to take off for you. And again, I feel this is more your passion and purpose, whatever you're putting energy into regarding you and your again, whether this is your career. I feel like you're putting energy into something that's related to your wealth creation, your stability, and something of meaning to you. And as you're doing that, I think you still have a pulse on this person, you know, because I feel like the connection is still tied, is still there. I don't know what capacity that is for you, but it's just interesting. Like, again, I don't know if you're expecting this. And I don't know whose energy this is. We're going to dive in a little bit more, but this King of Cups, I feel, is coming through pretty significantly, pretty boldly. And I don't think you could see that coming. I feel like someone's going to show you, I'm just getting show you your worth. It's like, that's what I'm just getting here. Let's see who this King of Cups is. Who's this King of Cups, please? Tell us more about this King of Cups. Judgment. Tell us more. Thank you. So this King of Swords is showing up again. Okay. So this is not the King of Swords energy. This is not the King of Swords energy. This is someone else's energy coming in that's taking interest and is coming with an offer here, Pisces. And I think this offer or opportunity, again, I feel like this is kind of left field. Like you're not expecting it at all. It's like they're going to share something with you. Or someone's making a decision and choosing, like they're letting you know, choosing you, like we're moving forward, let's go. So again, I don't know if this is career related or love related. I'm not feeling like a whole bunch of like love as in intimacy, but I like their energy. But it's interesting because this King of Swords shows up again. with this Five of Wands energy, it's like they're just, I feel every time they come towards you, it's just challenging. Like, it's really challenging. Another message that's coming on through here, this King of Swords could also be another decision maker in terms of a career or opportunity, or someone else who might be competing with you for a place somewhere. Let's just one more clarifier, thanks, Spirit. So Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like the opportunity, whatever news is coming on through, I feel like there's some form of contract that's happening here. The Hierophant, while can be related to marriage, can be related to spirituality, can be related to, you know, further growth, some form of structure. I mean, the Hierophant can have many meanings here, but what I'm getting is someone is coming towards you here with some form of news. I feel like you're the chosen one is what I'm getting, what's coming out here. And this is going to help you just, any burdens, it's like you finally can release them. And I feel like a part of that, the burden, there is something financially here, especially with the Six of Pentacles showing up. But I felt like you had to, in your own way, not realizing you were competing for something. So I don't know if you had to put in a proposal, applied for a job, some form of promotion, but I feel this is more related to you and your career. And someone came on through, like, really interested in you, that they like how the way that you show up, how you can connect. But I feel like there was someone else that was around that showed a bit more intellect, but what they liked about you is you have more heart, more depth in your approach towards things, Pisces, okay? And I feel like whatever you're waiting on or an answer, if it's something you've applied yourself or put yourself forward, is like you're the chosen one is what I'm getting. Let's have a look at this Sun. What do we need to know about the Sun energy? See what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on here for you right now. The Sun energy. The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there's something I feel that is healing or being healed here for someone. Wherever there has been, like I said, the burdens, stresses, mental conflict, I feel like that's coming into a place of stability. You're moving from the Nine of Swords, or someone here is moving, pardon me, from the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy, which is much more mature, intuitive, clear in direction, knowing what they're willing to accept, knowing what they're willing to release. But I feel like this is healed. In a sense, the Sun is a very healing energy, okay? It makes your whites brighter. I don't know if you know that. I know here, not so much, but like in Australia, we always put our bed sheets and linen on the line, and like white, fresh sheets, and they just come out brighter. It's like, too, if you've got anything that needs, like even yourself, your being, the Sun is healing, okay, for a lot of things. The sunlight just gives off and radiates beauty and healing, okay? In addition, too much focus on something can also kill it when it's too hot, too burning, too much. But I think what's happened here is that something has balanced out with any thoughts. Again, I'm just getting like mentally for any challenges, any overthinking. If you haven't been sleeping well, like someone here in this energy is being healed and leveling up in their views of things. Share more on the sun energy, thank you. What else do we need to know? Oh, wow. So the devil, the ace of swords, and the 10 of cups. Again, any toxicity, any overthinking, I feel like that's being cleared out. That energy is being cleared out, Pisces. But in addition, I feel like you're cutting something out. You're getting the clarity. I mean, this is double confirmation with the Queen of Swords, but this is a new beginning for you on many, many levels. Interestingly, I'm getting a lot of spiritual energy from this Ace of Swords. It's like this, I feel like an awakening in your perspective, in your direction. And you cut this out, whatever this is, whether the devil energy is a person, a toxicity, a way of thinking, a pattern behavior. I feel like there's something that you've cut out of your life. And with the Queen of Swords, this is just saying like now, this is the new beginning that comes with it, okay? And this new beginning is your 10 of Cups. So you're getting to a place of feeling really, really beautiful, getting into a place where I think things are balancing out financially, spiritually, emotionally, like you're coming really connected in all of you and in a happy place. While it may not be immediate, you're starting to see with the sun energy, like the things are connecting together for you and coming together in the way that you've been desiring for some time. But a big part of this that has supported you is your approach and applying this Queen of Wands energy. Share more on this King of Swords, because he's just a random energy that's sitting here. King of Swords, please. Share more on this King of Swords. Oh, I see you, King of Swords. Okay. I'm getting energy now. Share on this King of Swords, please. Got the Four of Coins. The Queen of Coins. Share more, thank you. The Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and then the Tower. It's just so crazy to me. I should say magical, not crazy. How similar themes just come up. This King of Swords, I feel, is your person from over here. The Emperor energy. Is not letting you go because it's a significant connection, a soul tie, a soulmate. They're wounded. It's interesting because I feel like they may be getting into a better place mentally, because if they're the ones who've been struggling in their approach and thinking, which I see here, I feel like they're getting more grounded and real of the situation. Your focus on something else has really helped them see. I think they thought that you needed them, and they wanted to prove to themselves that you needed them. I feel like there was a little bit of them questioning their own self-worth of being able to support the dynamic for whatever reason. I don't know if this was a financial thing or not, but something here but they didn't want to look at themselves is what I'm getting. And now here, they're letting you know, like they're holding on. They're holding on here. because they believe that you guys can shift back into the stability. And I feel like they're willing to do what they need to do, but I think this comes as a surprise for you. I feel like they're turning around their energy. But in addition to this surprise element, I think there's also, like, with a Tower energy, there's a new foundation, right? A new structure. Share more on this Tower energy. Thank you, Spirit. So interesting. Share more on this Tower energy. Share more on this Tower. Spirit's saying, can you please use another deck? I don't have what I need in there. Okay. They see you as a person, Queen of Voices, King of Swords, with the Lovers. Interesting here, Pisces, because I'm feeling this is your energy, but I feel you're staying quiet right now and simply connecting in to what's being said and how it makes you feel, because you are content doing you. What else do we need to know about this Tower energy? Share more on this 8. They're just flying out. So clarifying the 8 of Inspiration, which is, you know, communicating, fast communication, coming forward towards you. Someone wants to manifest a new beginning here with you, and you start a new foundation, okay? They're trying to call in all the pieces to rebuild. They're trying to recharge it. And they're going to communicate this with you. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers and final messages for you here, Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know to best support them at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. What does our Pisces need to know? It's time to release negativity. Luck is on your side. Nothing will come of this situation. Let's just get one more on what nothing will come of this situation is about. Yeah. So that's around the way of thinking, stressing, belief systems that it's just not beneficial in that way of thinking, and it's not going to support you. Like that energy doesn't support you. So this is about working through any fears and recognizing just what comes up for you most going through this situation. Where do you need to set boundaries? Where do you need to, you know, even work on areas of that may bring things up for you, you know, when you're going through these situations. But Spirit's letting you know, like, when you let go of this situation, and I think I mentioned about the sun, when you're highly focused on something. I don't know if you've seen the analogy of like looking at something beautiful because you really care about it, but you're doing it through a magnifying glass, that when the sun is shining, you end up killing it because you've suffocated it, okay, or burned it. And when you give space to it, it allows it to breathe. It what's meant to be will fall in the right direction. It knows where it needs to lean into to get the nourishment and the support. And I feel like this is part of the message here, is when you release negativity, whether it's a person, a situation, or thing, even our belief systems can, like, that's what ends up happening when we can shift our belief system sometimes, or our way of thinking about a situation, being, potentially more optimistic, more grateful. Just letting go and not having expectations can have a huge impact on the outcome of things, okay? So just trust in that. But Spirit's on your side. Spirit's supporting you right now. So trust in the opportunities that come in and feel good, and see what happens and where you feel led. I mean, this is the energy right now, and it can all change at any moment, guys. So leaving that with you. Appreciate you, Pisces. Wishing you a fab weekend. I'm sure I will see you around. Catch you next time.